Welcome inside Fighting Saints Weekly fans. Jordan Kuntz with you as once again we look back to a split weekend as the Fighting Saints lost to the Sioux City Musketeers and then picked up the win in Chicago. The Saints really need to grapple their way back into the standings after losing some ground. It was a bit of a tough stretch after back-to-back weekends on the road. They finally got a chance to be home, and it was a bit of an adjustment to get home. As you'll see in the highlights, a bit of a difficult stretch after going down 3-0 to the Musketeers. Made a valiant comeback, but it fell just short. And then Chicago, a 60-minute effort. And we'll see that in just a bit. But now sitting in second place, tied with the Green Bay Gamblers. They have the tiebreaker on the Gamblers for the current moment, as we have quite an interesting weekend of hockey coming up here this weekend at our house. But first, let's look back at what was this past weekend, the loss to Sioux City and the win against the Chicago Steel, which forced them to actually make a trade. 1 through the last 4. Take us through the last one.
Yeah, my defense played really well in front of me and didn't really have to make any spectacular saves. The forwards back-checked and blocked a lot of shots, so that helped me a lot.
5-on-3 comes late. It's 2-1. How do you approach it when it comes to that point?
Yeah, like I said, our forwards and D blocked a lot of shots and cleared a lot of those pucks out, so they didn't really have that many grade A opportunities throughout the game, and especially on that 5-on-3, so that helped a lot.
They're a good power play team. Jake Jaremko had a chance from the right, or excuse me, that was the left circle. Probably the best chance they had all night. You got a chance to knock it down. What did you see on that, if you remember it?
Yeah, I was screened for a second there, I think by Willie, and then I think he toe dragged around him, so I kind of just had to make a reaction save and made the save.
You've won 3 of your last 4 starts here. Starting to feel that comfort factor here?
Yeah, definitely. I'm learning a lot from Hunter, seeing how he prepares for his games, and he's helping me a lot. And I think I'm finally finding a place on this team.
Up next for the Fighting Saints, 2 outstanding matchups here at our house. First, Friday is Mommies and Minions Night. That's sponsored by Alliant Energy. As the Omaha Lancers come to town, the famous trio, Kevin, Stewart, and Bob, will all be here in attendance. They'll be taking pictures behind Section 110 with the little Minions in attendance. Make sure they dress the part. As the Minions are looking for their new boss, they might have found it. We'll have to see for sure as time goes along here, so stay tuned to our social media, as well as really the opportunity against a Lancers team which has kind of seen itself at the top of the West and then towards the middle. Now they find themselves towards the top again. Lancers really led by a couple of guys. Josh French, another big contributor on that Lancers team. They got good goaltending from Chris Oldham. The last time these two teams met, though, came down to the final 5 seconds as the Saints picked up a winner from Nathan Soucies. Just 5 seconds left in regulation, and an absolute stunner there in Omaha. As for the Saturday game, a night with 2x2, some interesting little things coming up there. Not only the silent auction with sweaters from Johnny Gaudreau, both Calgary Flames and Dubuque Fighting Saints. Same for Zemgus Girgensons and Brooks Birch will have a Fighting Saints jersey up for auction. All of those proceeds benefiting 2x2. The auction table will be behind Section 110. But it is a Dupaco Cowbell Cup game against the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. We always know what they're made of. They lead the USHL at this current moment, first in the USHL power rankings. We all know what they can do. They came here last time and picked up a 1-goal victory here, and that just means that there's motivation, some fuel for the fire against Ross Colton and Ben Blacker and the rest of those names that at this point are pretty well known. Saints did pick up the win in CR early back in October, but this matchup here against Cedar Rapids is the one that first between these two teams will count towards the Dupaco Cowbell Cup rivalry standings, of which CR leads by a pretty big margin, just because they played more games in the Cowbell Cup standings than anybody else. So that's really the big reason why. To come to any of these games, well, there's plenty of opportunity. 563-583-6880 or online at DubuqueFightingSaints.com. We'll have all the action for you on Friday on Dubuque Super Hits 106. On Saturday, it'll be our first telecast on KCRG 9.2. Looking forward to being on TV. I'll make sure I look pretty good for that one. I'll make sure Don does as well. So we'll have that for you. A 7:35 start on Friday night right here, and then a 7:05 start on Saturday against CR. That'll wrap up Fighting Saints Weekly. Thanks all for tuning in here. We hope you enjoyed it, and we're looking forward to having you this weekend. So long, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.